Find your way into a lying down position on the mat with the arms wide, chin parallel to the ground. Feet mat width apart with the knees knocking together. Feel the spread of the whole of the lower back, the sensation of opening up wide. Direct your breath into that space, breathing into the kidneys. Hit the pause button and take as long as you need. When you feel ready to move on, hugging the knees in towards the chest and pressing the hips down in circular motions, just creating a massage against the whole of the lower spine, nice and easy and gentle. And when you feel ready, coming up into a reverse shoulder stand, massaging the lower back, option to bring the legs over the head, pointing with the toes. And you want to create some pressure here, so pushing your back against the ground, using your legs to do that, massaging the calves, massaging areas of your upper back where there's any knots. And then placing your feet towards the ceiling, wiggling the toes, getting some ankle movement, pressing the hips down into the ground. And then find your feet flat on the ground once again, bringing the right knee in towards the chest and rolling the leg over to the side, creating some gentle pressure of the knee against the floor, and release, drawing the left knee into the chest, squeeze and rolling the leg over to the side as you look towards the left, going for a spinal twist around the lower back, drawing the knees back in towards the chest, grabbing the peace fingers around the big toes and pressing the hips into the ground. Find an opening in the lower back by creating a slight movement inwards with the toes facing towards each other, pushing the hips into the ground. And when you're ready, releasing the feet back towards the original position of feet mat width apart, arms wide. Remember to hit the pause button anytime and breathe into the lower back. Take some nice long deep breaths. Keeping the mind relaxed. When you're ready, rolling over in towards a cat position and finding your knees wide, mat width apart and your toes together, coming forward into a child pose. Active child pose, pushing against the hands and opening up the whole of the lower back. Toes touching and feet wide, knees wide, allowing space for the whole of the lower back to breathe, pressing your hips towards your heels. When you're ready, draw yourself up into a seated position and rolling once more all the way down. This time curling the spine and drawing the toes together, releasing the nape of the neck, just finding heaviness, allowing gravity to receive all of you. Option to press into the feet if you want added pressure into the hips and into the back. It's creating tension so that you can open up the lower back even further. Take some nice, easy, long breaths in. And releasing the arms, allowing the shoulders to release all the way from the ears and into the ground. Slowly trickling the hands forward, finding your way onto your belly. Find your heels facing towards each other as you massage your pelvis into the ground. And then find parallel feet with the hands under the forehead, breathing in and out the whole of the body. Play around with your feet angles, whether you want your toes to be touching and ankles wide or the other way around. Just find what feels good for you. Stay here as long as you need. Keep sinking your body weight into the ground. And when you're ready, coming onto your back, arms wide. Once again with feet wide, mat width apart, knees together. Lower back spread. Now allow the breath to sink the whole of your back into the ground and deepen the weight. You'll find that sensations may arise. There may be discomfort before it releases, but it's just a process. Allow comfort of your pelvis, of the whole of your digestive system. Any fatigue, any strain to release.